Wow. This is awkward now.
Why is it awkward?
Why am I defending Taylor Swift?
Thank you for joining us on this episode of User Words Podcast, where once again, Aaron gets to answer the question of what does a song mean and what does the meaning of a song have to do with a song. And this is also where I get to describe how my thoughts of the future are hopeless now after listening to this song. So take a listen as we continue talking about Taylor Swift and her song Cruel Summer. Now, Taylor Swift, in case you didn't know, is a female artist, pop artist. She has had many number one hits, and she's been recently on her Eras tour, which even that tour, they released a movie of it, and that has garnered some controversy even.
Really?
Yeah, so they recorded this Eras tour, and then they did a deal by they, meaning her and her parents, did a deal with AMC directly to release the concert movie in the AMC theaters. So only AMC theaters, and by doing that, they created this thing where they bypassed the traditional studio process. So no producers in that, from the studios got a cut of the film. So they split it 50-50 between Taylor Swift and her family and the AMC movie chain. So people are not like
Oh.
Universal and all that got cut out of that, and they're all upset, blah, blah, blah.
Sly dogs.
Smart move on her part.
Yeah.
But she's always famous for doing all sorts of, I guess you can say, making songs about her exes.
Breakups and boyfriends
And this song, Cruel Summer, is about another one of her romances that she had over a summer.
she's got a lot of them, it seems like.
Yeah, it does. And
Yeah.
I'm going to preface this right away. I regret choosing this song.
Just like listening to it, and I was like, why? Why are we doing this?
This song made me feel total despair for all humanity going forward. I would rather sit in a metal concert than ever have to listen to Taylor Swift ever again.
Whoa.
And you can quote me on that.
I will.
I would rather listen to nails on a chalkboard than Taylor Swift ever again.
Wow.
Anyone who tells me they are a fan of Taylor Swift, I immediately question their sanity and their ability to judge what is good and what is right.
Dang.
I am that.
This is intense, man. Wow.
So if that tells you how I'm going to judge the rest of this song, immediately that tells you how it went.
Just gotta shake it off, Paul. I'm sorry.
Oh, you are going to regret that on so many levels in the future.
No.
I think at some special events in the future, there may be a special performance of some Taylor Swift songs in medley style just for you.
No, I don't want it.
At a special event, so I'm sure I can scrounge up enough people to help me with it.
No, it wouldn't happen. You couldn't do it. Can't be pulled off.
Bet.
But no. She doesn't like Taylor Swift.
Good. That I already like her more.
So she won't want it. And you don't want to make her upset, do you? Anywho.
For those who are like, what's going on?
What is going on? What's going on?
Someone has a bae.
Oh my god. This is so weird.
Poor Aaron.
I'm glad she does not like Taylor Swift. But
yeah, me too. I'm glad she doesn't either.
Yeah. I mean,
because if that came up, you'd see me going red flag, especially after this.
After this song.
Yeah. So anyways, the song again, Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So do you know what this song is about?
A relationship gone wrong. I don't know.
Okay. So Cruel Summer this is about her. This is her saying this, right? She says it narrates the fragility and uncertainty at the beginning of Taylor's relationship with Joe Alwyn. The two met officially at the Met Gala in May 2016, although she was dating DJ Calvin Harris at the time and started seeing Tom Hiddleston shortly after.
So she was like seeing 3 dudes.
This was like a little physical fling she had between the 2 relationships.
How did
The fling began between the 2 likely began soon after, lining up with the summer of 2016, and it says Taylor, um, says that she might have fallen in love with Joe, but who she described as a bad boy,
Of course.
but it was just supposed to be a physical relationship. Talking to iHeartRadio about the song, Taylor said the following: "The song is one that I wrote about the feeling of a summer romance and how oftentimes a summer romance can be layered with all these feelings of like pining away and sometimes even secrecy. It deals with the idea of being in a relationship where there's some element of desperation and pain in it, where you're yearning for something that you don't quite have yet. It's just right there and you just like can't reach it." So this has some of my
You just,
favorite
like, can't reach it.
that I'm reading verbatim, and I add that in because it sounded so Valley Girl. Okay. So this has some of my favorite lyrics on it, and it was so fun to write this. Jack and Annie did the track and a lot of the instrumentation, and I did the top line in whatever language that is. A top line is all the notes and lyrics you hear. So whatever you would sing, that is what I wrote on this. It was just so fun to write this one, and I really love this one. Jack and I like to do ranting bridges, like in Out of the Woods, where the bridge is the biggest moment of the song. We revisited that concept. I just okay.
Vomit.
I don't understand how this reached number 1 in Billboard Top 100 years after it came out. Because remember, this song came out in 2019.
19.
Okay. During the week ending September 7th, 2019, Cruel Summer peaked at number 29 on the Hot 100, whereas in 2023, it reached number 1 in the fall, right around Halloween. 4 years after the song's release, during the track week ending October 20th, 2023, all right, the song reached the top spot, making it Swift's 10th song to reach number 1.
Wow.
The song also became Swift's 41st song to appear in the top 10.
Dude, she's got a lot of hits.
Yeah. Rolling Stone ranked Cruel Summer the number 4 song of 2019.
Wow.
Yep.
I've never heard of it until you
Saying,
mentioned it.
and this is what Rolling Stone said about this song. Like so many songs in the Taylor Swift pantheon. Okay. Pantheon, you know what that is, right?
Just when you say it like that, I just think of like her cat like library or collection of songs. But
Yeah. So that's a good way to put it.
yeah.
Pantheon, do you know what the like when if I say outside of if I didn't say with Taylor Swift,
No,
and
probably
if I
not.
said Pantheon, what is that?
I don't know.
It's a Roman temple.
Oh.
And then around AD 609 became a Catholic church. Basilica Santa Maria ad Martis, or Basilica of St. Mary and the Martyrs in Rome. Essentially, Pantheon is like a church of in that. It could also mean like if you talk about the old Greek thing, the pantheon of gods, the collection of gods, and that.
Okay.
So it can mean stuff like that as well.
Okay.
So the pantheon of Taylor Swift, and they say Cruel Summer sprints on the knife edge of a crush, reckless, anticipating the wreck, but compelled and consumed by capital F feeling.
Capital F feeling.
Yeah, that's exactly. I'm
That's
quoting.
word. Okay.
It's capital dash F feeling. I'm like, so in other words, the feeling should be capital F. There's an acknowledgement that we've been here before. Angels roll their eyes. And even Swift seems exasperated, crying out in the bridge, I love you. Ain't that the worst thing you ever had?
Yeah.
But then the music cuts out, and from the dark comes a sound unlike anything Swift's have recorded, a raw, back of the throat howl. It's vintage Swift, a burst of mischief and desire, messy drama with a wink, yet it hits at fresh power. The thrill of hearing one of pop's most underestimated chameleons daring you to wonder what she can't do.
This girl has some issues.
Yeah, I would have to agree. So that is the background of that song, and obviously that song has kind of been out there. If it's hitting number 1 in 2023, obviously it's great. Sure.
Uh-huh. Well,
Ranking in
yeah.
at just under 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 58 seconds.
Oh, it seemed long. Like, the
It
first
did.
couple times listening to it, like, it was just it was the re like, how they went back into the bridge and into the chorus again, I'm just like, "Okay, here we go again." But
This song, the first time I listened to it, I honestly went, "Is it over yet?"
yeah.
It felt like a torturous 10-minute thing.
Yeah,
I would have rather had bamboos shoved under my fingernails and grow
oh, ooh, no.
than listen to this song again.
Oh, okay, I wouldn't go that far. Oh,
I would.
that the whole thing about things going underneath the fingernails does not sit well with me. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. I'll listen to the song again. I like this song.
Okay.
I don't like the lyrics, but it's so okay. No, I don't like the song. I, d- I would not add this to my playlist.
Okay, we haven't even gotten there yet, but I mean, we've
Oh,
already
I'm
kind of
sorry.
we've
That's
I
true.
mean, I've
That's
already kind of messed it up anyways by me going off on what I've said.
right. Well,
Anyways, go on.
so it's one of those things where, like, I mean, just all like the pop songs out there. I mean, they're all catchy to some point. They all have some kind of catch to it. Like, for the most part, the melodies and phrasing of like the lyrics and stuff like that, it's singable. And for this, well, majority of it, I would say is, and I mean, it can be fun, but yeah, when it comes to like to the lyrics, if it had good lyrics to it, I would probably add this to my playlist. But it doesn't, and it's Taylor Swift, I guess. Like, which is weird because one of her other albums that she released recently ish, well, like last year,
Mhm.
there was like stuff I liked on that one, I think. Well, actually, you know what? I don't know. I didn't actually dig into all the lyrics, but like I liked it was more like kind of like sad, not all poppy and fun or whatever. It's just more somber, sad sounding music, which is like, I kind of dig that. I like that kind of music too. But anywho,
Interesting.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why are you going, "Yeah."
It just sucks because it's like it could be a good song, but it's not. That's
Alright.
all. That's it. That's it.
That's it, huh?
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was just like the whole time I listened to it, I was like, I hate myself right now.
What did I do suggesting this?
This is what I get for just going, "Yeah, let me pick something from top 100 that's popular and in culture right now."
Yeah, this is gives you high hopes about that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't at all. So, I mean, spoiler alert, I'm not gonna rate this very high at all.
No.
The reality is this thing is, to say the least, horrible.
Yeah.
To say the best, forgettable. That's to say the best.
Like the song overall or the
Yeah,
message of the song?
that's what I said, at best, this song overall is forgettable.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, I get that. Like, I guess technically I've already forgotten a lot of how it goes anyways after listening to it for quite some time now. So, yeah, you got a point. But that's almost like the pop industry as a whole.
It is, which makes me really sad that people are paying thousands of dollars to
To go
go
see her.
listen to this gibberish, incoherent mess that shouldn't even grace that of a kid's toy in lo-fi 5 kilohertz max or 5 kilobits per second bandwidth. I mean, yeah, And for all you Swifties,
Swifties.
come at me. I don't care. I mean, in all honesty, wow.
Wow.
How did we bring the bar so low on talent as to where Taylor Swift is a big pop star?
She's good.
It doesn't show here.
Well, not lyrically. But
Anyway, here.
Like her voice though?
I didn't like it. It sounded ugh.
Oh, I mean, she's got a good voice.
Not here.
She can sing. What do you mean? Wow. This is awkward now.
Why is it awkward?
Why am I defending Taylor Swift?
Aaron's like, wait, I'm defending Taylor Swift? What's going on with this?
This is backwards.
Why is it backwards?
I don't know.
Because
I'm the metalhead, man.
I know.
But
you're the metalhead that likes Taylor Swift.
No. I can appreciate the musicality. Maybe not the lyrics, but the musicality.
Like, I could appreciate metal musicality, right?
Oh,
I can appreciate that, right?
I'm just kidding. You don't have to.
I don't have to, but I do, right?
Right.
I don't have any respect for what I heard at all in this song.
No, I mean
the music. Okay,
Yeah.
the music. Let's talk about that. Okay.
Yeah.
It was like, let me hold out this chord and add in a little bit of extra.
Now I want to listen to the song again because now I'm like I'm blanking right now.
It was just so kind of like I've complained about pop songs being ultra repetitive musically, not lyrically.
I mean,
this is beyond that.
Would you? I mean, it wasn't as bad as the Venby and whatever. The Messy in Heaven song. That was terrible.
I don't know.
That was terrible.
Musically, this might be just on the same level for me.
Interesting.
Wow. I regret every life choice that ever led up to me choosing this as the song for the month.
Way to go.
I mean, it makes me question everything in my life now.
Career choice and everything, huh? Man.
Just everything.
Wow. Even doing this?
Everything. I have to be consistent with my messaging here, buddy. But no, that's how.
Yeah.
Like I listened to this song for the first time. Like I went into it, I was like, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Other than Taylor Swift is popular, people pay a ton of money for her concert, people travel a lot for it, and obviously they enjoy it. And that's why I started off saying it makes me question anyone who pays that much money for one of these concerts
to go see her.
Because I'm like, oh my goodness,
it is nuts, dude. Like she is loved by people.
I know. You talk bad about their Tay-Tay or their Swift online, and the instant hate.
They're coming for you.
Yeah, I was like, I don't care because that it was it was bad.
Bad, huh?
I mean, when people are paying VIP ticket packages of $900,
that's it.
I mean, that's if you bought it directly. We're not talking secondhand sales.
Right. I said those have got to be
secondhand sales. There was no limit on the price, but that's if they could get them directly from the ticket vendor.
Yeah.
VIPs were up to $900. General admission were up to $450.
Yeah. No.
And then you go on the secondhand store for that.
It's going to be a lot of money.
Yep. People definitely scalped that, just like, the people used to scalp, I almost said credit cards and debit cards, graphics cards for computers back in the day. They don't do as much anymore, but they used to. And that's why graphic cards for the longest time, prices were just jacked way up because people would buy them out of stock and then resell them at a higher price because people wanted them. Eras tour people are just like, we have to listen to her. Da, 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 da. And
she puts on long shows from what I heard.
Yeah.
And it's like hours of just her.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot to do night after night after night.
Yeah.
Which
she's got talent.
Conspiracy theory now. How much of that is lip syncing?
Oh.
That's a conspiracy theory of mine. Because how can someone vocally do
Handle
that
that.
night after night for hours on hours on hours?
Yeah.
Like, an hour at a time, I can see that, right? With, like, a little breaks here and that,
Yeah.
but if you're talking a couple hours,
That's a lot. That's a lot
that's why I
on
go,
you.
"Conspiracy theory, how much of it is lip syncing?" I don't know. I don't know if she even does any.
Ooh,
That's but yeah, there
that's
so back to the ticket thing, right?
yeah.
Scalpers were taking tickets up to 10 times their face value. So that $450 ticket,
It's now 4,000. Well, yeah,
yeah,
basically 5
that $900 VIP,
is now basically 10,000.
that's why people who couldn't afford tickets were buying it wasn't just people, what they were doing is people around the venues would rent out their parking lots and people would sit in the parking lots, not able to see the concert, just hear it, and they would sit there and have, like, little parking lot parties. I was like, "Man, has she brainwashed so many people?"
I
Send the hate my way because I'm the one, not Aaron's way.
Ah,
She sang about a cruel summer, I'm singing about a cruel jab to my ears.
you've been violated.
That's a weird way to put it, but yes.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't quite think that through.
That is a weird way to put it, but yes. You what kinda makes me happy in a way, guess what? Cruel Summer has not been you know the record labels, they can certify a song or a record after it's sold so many copies.
Yeah.
It has not been certified in the US, the song. That does make me somewhat happy at least.
Oh, okay.
It's been
Fair.
certified in Greece, United Kingdom, Spain, Portugal, Poland, New Zealand, Italy, Denmark, and Australia, but not in the US.
Oh, soon enough, maybe. Who knows?
Alright.
I mean, I wouldn't be happy. It's whatever. It's whatever.
Okay. Don't worry. You'll come back to get that. But I'll give her this credit. I'll give her one piece of credit.
Yeah,
She is at least one of the songwriters on the song. She didn't have someone ghostwrite this for her.
fair enough.
So I'll
Yeah.
give her that credit.
As she sang it.
I could program an AI to sing it way better than her at this point, probably.
No, because then it doesn't have the human element.
We'll do that sometime.
Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll get some real people saying some stuff and an AI saying some stuff and see if you can figure it out.
Sang or singing?
Both.
Oh, now we're in for it.
And we'll
Now
s
we're in
and
for it.
now we'll see if Aaron can, distinguish between the 2. How about that?
All right. Fine.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be willing to lay out a few bucks for that.
Oh, jeez.
Well, no, because 'cause I'll have to lay out some few bucks for the AI to sing. Because
Hmm.
there's some good singing ones out there if you haven't heard them yet.
Oh, no. I haven't looked up anything with AI.
There's that Instagram channel, I know I've shown it to you, There I Ruined It.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they've been recently doing some things with AI, creating bands, like the lead singers from bands in AI, and it sounds ridiculously good.
That's scary.
So they were able to program it to sing what they, wanted, and obviously it wasn't the actual band.
Wow.
So, yeah, there's some things there, sir, that I think would, deserve some AI.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll give it to you.
Yeah. Ooh, do you give it to me?
Yeah. Think so. Once I hear it.
Alright, one second, let me pull up an example, I think I can get away with this.
Freezing, see a little gonna baby down my face looking through the paper, throwing out to something that has never showed him any concrete.
So there's one example.
That was so easily fake. I mean, like, the sound of his voice was actually really good, but it was just the wording,
Exactly.
obviously.
Right, but that's what so the title of the video was, um, was that band for people who don't Pearl Jam for people who don't like
Yeah.
Pearl Jam. So that's why he was using those words there,
Gotcha.
so we're not talking like, um,
Wow.
where was this one here? Hank Williams, Straight Outta Compton.
Straight out of Compton, crazy mother named Ice Cube. From the gang called Fellers with Attitudes. When I'm called off, I got a soda. Squeeze the trigger and bodies are hauled off.
So they took Hank Williams' voice, trained an AI to sing like him, and had him sing Straight Outta Compton.
Well,
So the AI's gotten good.
well, cool. That's scary. I don't like that.
Yeah. So, the AI is getting good. So like this one.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb. And
Judy Garland, Wizard of Oz, singing All Star in the style of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And that was all done with AI singing.
All right. Wow. All right. All right. That's scary.
Yeah.
That's freaky.
Like here's another one. Red Hat Chili Pepper AI.
Come to a lever with the peppermint bake, the chalupas in the refrigerator. Doorknob, California, buttermilk pancakes in my eyes. Stepped on a toe, broken Navajo code. Now it's time to reiterate California.
It's Red Hot Chili Peppers for people who don't like Red Hot Chili Pepper, but used an AI model of the singer to sing that song.
So it could do just as well, if not better than T Swizzle.
Could do way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. I like that. No.
I probably would have preferred if it was AI instead of a real person actually singing that Cruel Summer song.
Because you'd think it'd be AI making it, but
Yep.
no, that was a real person this time.
Yeah, it was. So, I mean, my scores are not going to be any surprise, but I want to hear Aaron's scores. Because, well, I want to know still. So, Aaron, sir, tell me these things.
Yeah.
First thing, tell me is, what do you think of it musically?
I gotta listen to it again.
Do you need a break to listen to it again?
I mean,
Yes, no.
maybe a quick one.
Okay, go for it. So, Aaron just went and skimmed through the song. Aaron, do you want to say what you just said out loud to me? That I recorded this. I did a little happy dance when he said this. I don't think you saw it because you were turned away
did
facing the
not.
computer. But I was doing a little.
It was a lot more basic than I already remembered it to be.
Yes! Did I say that? Oh my goodness, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
It was that throughout just the whole time. But then they had some spacey ambient stuff in there. Okay. Yeah. And then they added some little hi-hat stuff going on there throughout the song here and there. I guess the biggest thing that actually had somewhat of a variety to it was her voice.
Yeah.
Thinking of like some of the parts, like she kind of just like yelled in the song, like where was it? Something about his grinning like the devil. And then,
Which-
like the stuff with the quotes, like ain't that the worst thing you ever heard? He looks up grinning like a devil. Yeah, like, you could tell, like, that was, like, almost more of, like, a room mic s sort of, I guess, deal going on, where
Mhm.
she was really yelling something out. So, yeah, that's really the biggest thing that made changes throughout the song versus I mean, yeah, it wasn't the instrumentation per se. They just added layers here and there and took them away
Alright.
throughout the song.
But it was still yeah.
Very basic.
So what'd you give it instrumentally, musically?
1.
1? Okay. I'm gonna ask you all your choices here, and I'm gonna come back
Yeah,
and give you all mine, okay?
okay.
So, breaking from tradition a little bit. Okay, so that
But I guess, is her voice considered part of the musicality part of it? Like,
yeah,
the voice? 'Cause I might give it a 2 then.
okay,
'Cause I at least like the stuff that they did vocally
okay.
with so I'll give it a 2.
You'll get it a 2.
Yeah.
Alright, look at that. Aaron is so generous
Yeah.
that he gives it a 2.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you give it lyrically?
I don't like it.
Okay, so what do you give it lyrically?
0.
Okay.
'Cause now and also but though, I guess I should probably ask questions 'cause
Let me read while you're pulling up your thing, let me read you my least favorite lyric at all.
okay.
It's the bridge.
The drunk in the
Yeah,
back of the
I'm
car?
drunk in the back of the car and I cried like a baby coming home from the bar. Said
Oh,
I'm fine, but it wasn't true. I don't want to keep secrets just to keep you. And I snuck in through the garden gate every night that summer just to seal my fate. And I screamed, for whatever it's worth, I love you. Ain't that the worst that you ever heard? He looks up grinning like a devil. You know what's funny? That he looks up grinning like a devil thing.
yeah.
That I have heard so many times over social media before. I didn't know it was from this song.
Really?
Yep.
I am
'Cause
not
they use it in
okay.
the background of reels and that.
Oh, I
Um,
did not know that.
then also verse 2, "Hang your head low in the glow of the vending machine. I'm not dying. Oh, yeah, you're right. I want it. We say that we'll just screw it up these times. We're not trying. Oh, yeah, you're right. I want it." I'm like, "Seriously? Get over yourself, woman."
What the heck?
That's verse 2.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, the between that and then the other stuff, I was just um, like the line, bad boy, shiny toy with a price."
Yeah.
I was like, "So now she's using him as a sex toy. Got it." No.
Yeah, man, these are really great. I these are these are songs I'd really love to see, younger girls just singing at the top of their lungs.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean that.
I know.
No,
I
no.
know. I know,
I
because if you did, we would be having another
Oof.
conversation, and, it'd be a conversation between me, you, and your bae.
Oh, no. Ooh, yeah, that'd be a bad conversation.
Yep. I'd be like, You know all of his other secrets. Now let me tell you this other
Let me
thing. He's
tell
a
you.
Swiftie.
Nope, that's it, done.
That's the ultimate red flag. And by the way, people, I am serious. If you know someone and they are a Swiftie, that is the ultimate red flag in the relationship. It's done. Unless you're married, figure out a way what could work, aka get rid of Swift. Anyways,
Bye-bye, Swifties.
yeah, in case you couldn't tell, yes, I'm not a fan. Apparently, we were just invaded by the ghost of Taylor Swift as her song automatically started playing on Aaron's computer.
That's that's the evil spirits right there, man.
Yep, the evil spirit of Taylor has come.
Free. I did not like that.
That's the spirit of Tay Tay right there.
That's scary.
Anyways,
I'm uncomfortable.
you had a question earlier.
I did.
Because that's why I was talking to give you time to find whatever you're looking for the question. Because you said, "Oh, I have a question," and you were looking for something.
Oh, for it's just like some of the lyrics and stuff.
Yeah. So
As
for
to like what they mean.
so
and,
like what?
and we're oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh
That's why I
gosh.
talked to give you time to find this.
Oh, you did? Oops.
Yeah. Why do I even try, folks?
I don't know. No, I can't find it. It was something with like the phrasing. Oh, come on. I'm looking for the word blue.
Oh, it in the chorus, it's blue, the feeling I've got.
There it is. Okay, yeah. Wow. Wow, I looked right right over it. So, and it's new, the shape of your body.
Mm-hmm.
It's blue, the feeling I've got. So, blue. Okay. I guess when I was
She's
okay.
what she's saying is it's new, the shape of your body. That's one.
That's
That's one
that's
phrase. That's one thought connected.
see, it's better reading it on here now because on looking at the lyrics as it was going along for how it was phrased, like it had it's blue at the end of the phrase
Because
of the shape of your body. It's
because she
blue.
sings it's blue with the ending of the previous phrase. She
Yes.
sings and it's new, the shape of your body. It's
Blue.
blue. And
Going
then
into the feeling,
yeah.
having a blue
So
feeling.
it's blue. The feeling I've got is altogether one thought, one phrase.
Yes. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, reading on here now makes already just cleared that up. The breakable heaven. What? What? I guess I've never heard that before. No rules in breakable heaven.
Mm-hmm.
What? What?
So okay. So this is if you watched her music video. Did you watch her music video?
Was there a music video?
Yes.
Was that actually her music video though?
Yes.
That was hers?
That was hers.
Because I thought it was just like clips of other music videos of hers thrown into
No,
one.
because in there they have a board game called
I
Breakable
saw-
Heaven.
Okay.
There's a board game called Breakable Heaven, the game.
Okay.
And it's actually a reference to her next song, Lover. Or on the on the album Lover. It's a reference to that next song, where it's talking about relationships in a rule. Rules in a relationship.
Okay. Okay. Because yeah, I watched the video, but I was like, one, this isn't like it wasn't under her user or whatever. I don't remember what the user
Yeah,
was.
I found the one from her record company.
Oh, well then hopefully I watched the right one then. Because it was just like a bunch of clips of it looked like summertime and her with some guy
Yeah.
and friends just whatever, and there's just all like short clips, and there's a couple of times where she's like it was like in the snow and like at the end of it ended like with her like with like icicles on her. I don't know if it was on her hand or whatever, but I don't know. There was also though something in there where it had the lyrics on a board where I thought it was like the devils roll the dice and angels roll their eyes.
Gotcha. Yeah, and trying to see here. I think it was the same video I watched.
Because
yeah.
it's just a bunch of like clips
Right.
of her doing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, man, that's a weird video, but I was like, whatever.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, this seems terrible. Like I didn't. Well, then if, talking about the video now, I didn't like that. I didn't like the video. It was dumb.
Yeah. Because this video is Vivo. It's a Vivo video,
Okay. All right. Yeah.
which recently got, I guess, branded to Pop World.
That's what I watched. Then it had to be the Pop World one.
Yeah. Because it's exactly as you're talking about it, but it's Vivo who did that, which Vivo does all those
Right.
videos.
Right. So yeah, I didn't like the video
Yeah.
at all. It was just too scattered and all over the place for me.
Yep. But I think that was the official one, because of Vivo and all that. But it's always a possibility it wasn't. But even if they didn't, well, then still don't like the song regardless.
Well, right, yeah.
Okay.
Same.
So any other questions on?
I guess yeah. I just don't.
On
What is
lyrics?
the breakable heaven? Is it just the game, or is there some meaning to that? I don't know.
She might have something behind that
Okay.
more,
I started to dig into it, but I didn't find much.
because it's
Otherwise, it just sounds like this. Yeah, it was weird. Don't care for it.
okay. So what do you give it lyric wise?
0.
Okay. All right. It could also be, by the way, and this is just me saying this, it could also be referencing another song, but not by Taylor Swift. There is a song called Breakable Heaven by someone called Mr. Smith.
Whoa.
So just FYI.
Okay.
I haven't checked, but that was one of those things when I was researching that it kind of came up as a potential link, but I couldn't make a definitive connection either way.
Okay.
But
Okay.
okay, so you give it a 0 on that. Okay. Music video. We'll leave that as an unknown because there's some question about if that's the authentic one or
It's a
not.
0 if that was legit.
Cool. I'm glad where there's that. Man, okay. Interesting. Do I even dare ask the next question?
Biblical.
Yeah.
0.
Okay. And we already know you said it's not going to appear on your list.
No.
Okay. So going through
Total of 2.
Aaron gave it a total of 2. He gave it 2 more points than I did.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna get a 0 from you.
I gave it 0 across the board. If I could give it negatives, I would. If I could sue to get some of my time back, I would.
I would.
But I can't because I
No.
voluntarily listened to this song and I voluntarily.
And you suggested it.
Yeah, I was the one that
okay?
suggested it. In fact, yeah, I'm just. This song is just so bad. Like I said, if you're a Swiftie, I'm sorry. Who hurt you?
Who hurt? Oh, fair point.
I mean,
But that's where it's like it's a love-hate thing because like for some of the songs they are so catchy.
I know someone else who's real catchy too. That's not good for you.
Who's catchy?
Very
That's not
popular. Likes to be
good for me.
hip and likes to be the one liked. It's very appeasing and appealing. People love them, but horrible for you. Oh, come on. If you can't figure it out by now.
Am I a comedian guy?
No.
Wait. He what?
Oh, come on. I made this one real easy.
You what?
Mr. Satan himself.
Oh, I'm get out of here.
You're
Gosh,
like,
and this song even has the devil in it. So all right, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, okay. I get it. Yep.
am I wrong?
No, you're right. Oh. All right. All right. You got me. You got me good. I was thinking John. I was like, what?
No.
But he's on the turnaround though. He's doing good now, right? He had his moments.
John.
Be Christ.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Funny story real quick.
Okay.
So on my way down, I was like, all right, I'll listen to this again, right? Whatever. So I opened up the music video. Well, that's debate where it's legitimate one or not. Okay. I popped up a music video. It played all the way through. I didn't hit the repeat button. Guess what played next? John Christ's Every Christian Music video song.
Dang, nice.
I was like,
funny.
Infinitely better than what I just heard.
Oh yes.
And it's so true what he says in that one. 3 chords with the mid-tempo range. I was like, yep.
That's accurate.
And he's like, and it's because it's the soccer moms. The guy is the one that always messes it up.
What?
And it's funny because when he sings it originally, they bleep it out. So you think he's saying the F word. But he goes, no, I just said messes.
Dang. Look at that. I'll have to listen to that.
But he goes, yeah, because, it's to the soccer moms. It's the guy who messes it up. He's like, and everyone starts with a black and white video of a husband and wife fighting over something. And then he finds a Bible in the drawer. Then they go to church and everything's happy. And the guy says he'll never sin again.
Perfect. Fairy tale.
I was like, man, this music video and song was millions of times better than what I just heard from this T Swift AI impersonation, this program that has been sent to bring about the end of the world. Maybe Taylor Swift is the Antichrist. No, she's not in political power yet. Maybe, but if she ever does come into political power, then I'll go, yep, that's
she's
her.
the one.
That's it. Right
That's
there.
her. Boom.
So yeah, this will not end up on my playlist. This will end up on my rejection list. My rejection list is even stronger than my playlist. In their words,
Blocked and banned, never to be.
exactly.
But I guess it did make it on my playlist because it's in my UI Words song playlist.
I'm having debate about that.
But, I don't play that playlist though.
Yeah. But
So
yeah. So yeah,
I'm conflicted.
I think we can all be in agreement. No more Taylor Swift for this thing ever.
Oh, Taylor Swift covers.
I don't know. I don't know if I could stomach it. Her bland, generic lyrics.
No, that's where the music comes in and makes it better. At least the music part.
Better be better than anything that she'd put together on this
Oh, on that
song.
album for sure.
The genre category for this song is synth pop, electro pop, industrial pop.
So pop.
But industrial, that makes sense because it's just like "Meh, meh, meh." Okay, now to the next song. Nah, nah, nah. Next song. Nah, nah, nah. That's literally what it is. Sorry. I can tell I'm a little bit passionate about this one. That it's a no. It's a no for me. All across the board. No.
No,
No.
go.
I'm sorry.
Not happening.
And if I find out you're a T Swift fan in real life, I'm gonna question our friendship.
Gosh, now I'm gonna ask all of your friends that see if they like T Swizzler or not.
Oh no, me too. They're oh, you do? I'm sorry.
I have to think twice about this now.
Josh, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Do you think he could be?
He secretly could be.
I
can see. I have if you've ever seen those old when I say old, I'm talking about 80s movies where it's like dun 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 dun. I can't remember the song. Dun 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 dun, dun. And the guy
he
slides in.
The butler dude or whatever. Right? It was from the Nanny show, I thought. And
Well, yeah,
dude.
but it's happened in movies as well. Beyond that,
yes.
Okay, not more.
Okay,
more,
yeah. But he swings in and he's got the shades on. He's singing the song or whatever, the old time rock and roll.
Yeah,
yeah.
But so that's a very popular thing that I could see Josh doing that with this song.
Oh, this one specifically.
Josh sliding in his boxers and that singing. Singing, and it's new, the shape of your
Oh man, I feel like we could have access to his cameras in his house.
No.
I would cry watching that.
We'll just have to ask him if he has ever done that while singing this song.
Well, if he says yes, then I'm definitely going through his cameras. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Never mind. I don't know. But yeah, that I would probably die laughing. It's very possible.
Yeah. Whew, I'd have to reconsider that one. But
Josh, I knew there was always something wrong with you.
Okay, so now that the hatred of T-Swizzle, T-Swift, Tay-Tay, the abominable snowman, the Antichrist has now finished up here. You can tell I love her so much.
Yeah.
Mr. Johnson,
Yeah.
please select something better than I did. Do not make the same mistake I did.
Well, see, there was two really on my mind for Christmas. One being if ABR August Burns Red released a new Christmas song before, which I was like, they have to. They always do.
Do they have to, though?
I mean, have to, no, but normally, yes, they make that happen.
Okay.
Would be to go over one of their songs, which they just released. One was Up on the Housetop or something like that.
Okay.
So but it's just an instrumental song. Which actually, if that's an actual Christmas song, I don't ever remember hearing that song.
Up on the rooftop?
It was Housetop. Up on the Housetop.
Up on the housetop. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah,
Dun,
dude.
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
That is it. It sounds a little bit different, though.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know that song. Yeah, that's an old
I mean, the
classic.
melody is familiar. Okay, well, then I probably have heard it then. But, so there was that, and then otherwise it was also oh, what's that famous pentatonic song? Or well, not pentatonics. They didn't make it, but it's one that they do.
Mary, did
No.
you
No,
know?
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no. Um, saw her bathing on the roof, something, something, you stru
So,
David played something and strung up oh, what the heck is that song
I
now?
don't know.
You'll know it as soon as I say it. Please the Lord, hallelujah.
Oh, hallelujah.
Hallelujah!
I was like,
Yes, but there's this, an artist, is it Cloverton did Hallelujah? Okay, a Hallelujah Christmas by Cloverton.
okay.
I remember hearing that one. I really liked that one. I want to do both. Because then at least the one has lyrics to it.
Which one has because the
The
Cloverton.
Cloverton one has lyrics to it. The Hallelujah, Christmas Hallelujah.
Oh, you're talking between that and the
Christmas, the August Burns Red one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because it looks like Cloverton is definitely different lyrics than the standard Hallelujah.
Yes, it is.
All right, so what are we doing?
I wanna do
You're the one in charge.
both.
You tell us what
Oh,
we're doing.
no.
Are we doing Cloverton and doon doo doo doon doon?
Oh, if we can do both, then yeah, but
I said you're the one picking. You're
oh, I thought you were gonna make me choose one or the other. I was
no,
like,
I
I
said
don't know. Okay,
you're
let's do
telling me.
both.
Okay, so we're doing Cloverton and doon doo doo doon doon.
Because extra little gift for the Christmas season.
Mm.
Yeah.
Here's something I thought that'd be interesting for Christmas season.
What?
It'd be interesting in the experiment.
Yeah.
Should I say it now?
Sure.
Or gonna continue to do this one? The doon doo doo doon doon.
Okay.
That's how I'm gonna refer to this song. Doon doo doo doon doon.
Up on the housetop.
Here was a thought, an experiment.
Okay.
And if we do this experiment,
Yeah.
you can do it from your house. We don't need a 2-person setup to do this. You would record your
Oh,
part and send it to me.
what?
Aaron, and then me
Wh-
at the same time, one after the other. Reads our favorite Christmas story.
Our favorite Christmas story? What's a Christmas story?
Could be anything.
What? Our favorite I have to figure I don't know what my favorite Christmas story is.
Aaron had a very sad childhood. Hence why I didn't know what doon doo doo doon doon.
Okay, yeah, fair. So,
No, you don't have a favorite Christmas story, huh? Not even as like a little
unless
kid?
you want the church answer.
It could be a church answer. It could be
I mean, because that would be my legitimate favorite. But as far as all right,
you didn't have one like as a little kid that your parents would read to you? No?
not that I remember.
Wow. I see. Not even like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Santa Claus is coming to town. Frosty the Snowman.
I guess I did kind of like Frosty,
Any of
but I
those?
never was like read books about it. Just saw like the.
This explains so much. You aren't read books as a kid.
I mean, I read the Berenstain Bears books, or is it Berenstain or whatever?
Oh, which one is it?
I can't remember. We had this discussion at one
Mandela
point.
effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Exactly. So which one is it?
I don't know.
Okay. So, well, I figured we'd try something like that this Christmas.
Okay.
That'll be simple and get to hear Aaron's soothing voice read a
Oh,
classic
yeah.
Christmas story.
Yeah. Yeah. Supposedly soothing voice.
What do you mean supposedly?
I don't know. You know, I'm gonna keep that to myself.
We can wait for the mics to be off and you can tell me. But yeah, because I could think of so many ways I could go. But anyways, thank you for joining us. That's what we're gonna do. Next time we're gonna be doing the Hallelujah by who was it again?
Cloverton.
Cloverton.
I don't know.
Cloverton. And then we're gonna go doon 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 doon.
Yeah, up on the housetop by August Barnes Ray.
I've always heard it as up on the rooftops. Up on the rooftops.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought.
Dun, 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 dun,
too.
dun. But maybe they had to do it for a certain reason.
Yeah, I don't
Regardless
know.
of fact, next month we're going to be doing doom 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 and having fun with that. All right.
Heck yeah.
And I don't think I'll be hating at either of those two songs as much as I hate the song.
I hope not.
And I know hate is a very strong word, but
But
this song deserves it.
there's no other word.
All right. We'll talk soon, and we're going to be talking soon. What are we going to talk about next? Are we going to be talking about your ability to do lingo, or are we going to be talking about waiting?
I suppose waiting.
All right, we're going to be talking about waiting and taking action, and what does that look like? Aaron is just so excited. All right, we'll catch you all later. Bye.